Orbital Punch, we're back.
What? Ah! Screw those upgrades.
Welcome back to Frisky Pangolin.
What did you just say?
I'm Frisk. This is the Pangolin. Joe, that's you.
Ah! What am I?
I'm covered in armor! I walk on my hind legs. That doesn't make sense.
Weird T-Rex arms.
Seriously, pangolins are fucked up. They're
want
really
one.
cute. I know, they're really cute. Yeah, it's like they just have like big, giant claws, little T-Rex arms, walk on their hind legs at like 0 speed, and have like...
What's great about that is I found that out in like 2 stages. Like I found out about the pangolin, and that it was like a weird sand shrew thing.
Uh-huh.
And then later I saw a video of it walking, and I was like, it's a biped?
Yeah, no,
What?
same here. I'd only seen the still images until I saw the video, and I was like, whoa, it walks on both. Fucking
Because that's
pangolins,
what pushes
man.
that animal over the top. Pangolin,
Oh, man.
9.5 stars.
Very good.
Welcome back to Animal Reviews.
Yes.
On this episode, we've already reviewed a pangolin.
Yes. Oh, man, have you seen...
What's next?
There's a really, I forget what it's like a long-legged wolf. What is it called? Maned wolf, that's it. Yeah, if you look up maned wolves, it looks like someone took like a deer body and then just covered it in wolf fur and put a wolf head on it. Like, it looks really fucking weird because they have like
That sounds fun.
absurdly long limbs. It's like a weird half spider wolf.
Oh,
I
I
don't
was
know.
listening to a Radiolab on this beetle
Uh-huh.
called the Death Watch beetle.
Oh, I've heard about those.
Yeah, so they're called that because back in olden times, when it was someone was like on their deathbed and you'd hear this like knocking sound, and like the saying was that it was the devil tapping his fingers, but it was actually these beetles doing their little mating thing.
Oh, it's just beetle sex. Don't worry about it.
It's not. It's so the Death Watch beetle is a very interesting beetle, despite being very boring looking. They're just kind of a boring brown beetle. But here is the life of a Death Watch beetle. First, they embed into wood and just eat wood for 15 years. So,
Sliding away. No. No.
what are you doing?
My chair. My chair decided to start sliding because my floor is sliding. Continue.
I've totally forgotten.
You were at they go into the wood for like 15 years.
Yeah, they're born, they eat wood for 15 years. They come out of the wood when they're done eating, and they're like totally blind. And don't have any way to get food. So once they're out of the wood, they're basically going to die because they don't have any way to survive out there. So, and they're blind and they're just not good at being alive outside of a piece of wood.
Excellent.
So, what they do is, so obviously the only thing left to do is have sex and die. And since they're blind, it is very hard to find a mate. So what the males will do is just bang their head on the ground so that females know where they are.
I
And
love.
that is the sound people thought was Satan tapping his fingers.
You know what the best thing is though? So it's like millions of years of evolution, millions of years of these are the traits that lived. These were through practical function somehow managed to be like these were the most efficient means of procreation.
Yep.
These were what prevented them. They're like, all right, how do we deal with predators? Be inside wood for 15 years. What about the energy for eyes? Don't need them. What about boning? Fuck it. Here's a hard head. Like that's the answer.
The other thing is that the females are actually very picky.
To what? The timbre of their head smack? Like,
Their weight.
are they really good at hearing an impact and going, oh, that was about 0.56
No,
grams?
I think they'll go over and like check it out. But this guy who just apparently loves these beetles decided to do an experiment where he got like this like sticky tack stuff, and he put it onto the backs of the smaller beetles to give them extra weight, and it totally worked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he really helped out a few little beetles. And I guess kind of screwed over the female beetles, but they got crappy mates
That
by
is
beetle standards.
That is hilarious. So wait. So it's not even just like they feel it up, and if they felt the sticky attack was weird or unnatural, they would see past it. It's just, oh, you're about. I would say you're pretty heavy. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
See,
That's how it goes.
I like there's a bunch of animals that'll do stuff like the smaller males will pretend to be female and then sleep with the females around the big male's back. Like,
Weird.
yeah, no, there's a bunch of course I think it's all fucking birds, because birds are just like insanity, but no, there's all sorts of weird shit like that where they're like, there's some that, everyone just bangs everyone and no one cares. There's somewhere it's like, yeah, I'm totally an attractive female mate, and then sneaks around the back of the big guy's like, hey, you want to bang? And they're like, sure. Because the animal kingdom is weird and wonderful, but mostly weird. Then there's stuff like zombie fungus.
Yay, cordyceps.
Yeah. Where it's just like, hey, did you know that ants will get taken over by fucking fungi and used as thralls to spread their spores? It's not creepy at all.
Nope.
Woo!
Waka waka waka. So anyway, what is your rating for the Deathwatch Beetle?
For the Deathwatch Beetle,
Yeah.
I'd probably give it like a 4 out of 10 on looks, but probably a 7 out of 10 on overall survival strategy.
Just the whole experience.
Yeah. The
That's
looks
all you
really
really.
great.
We just want to know the overall.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how is this animal in comparison to most other animals?
I would say like a 6. The looks really drag it down.
Oh man,
I dock heavily for that.
you're a very aesthetic focused reviewer
Yes.
of animals.
Also, I appreciate animals a lot by how many colors they're able to perceive, and if the answer is none, it does cost me a little bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That is very coveted skill.
Yeah, mantis shrimp, très bien, wonderful.
Really, that's something that only they know about. I mean, like, you just have weird eyes.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's not if I can see them being very colorful. It's how many colors they themselves can perceive.
So you just want to know that they're having a good experience.
Yeah, exactly. Like the mantis shrimp can see colors we can't even conceive of, and that's pretty cool. They also can like break the sound barrier with their weird pistol punch.
I wish I had a weird pistol punch.
Yeah, no, like those are pretty cool. But if you want to learn how cool the mantis shrimp is, you can just go read the oatmeal, or go and I think Richard Dawkins is not Richard Dawkins. I think Richard. No, it's not a Richard. It's Dave Attenborough has talked about the mantis shrimp at some point.
There's a Frank video on it.
Probably, but that's not necessarily accurate.
They're all accurate except the hedgehog one. Like, that one was... I mean, they're all accurate. Never mind. They're all accurate. Especially the hedgehog.
Especially the hedgehog one. I feel like every once in a while I have I sit down and I have reappreciate the platypus for being so fucking bizarre. It's really just the dumbest thing. It's got like it's just got all of this stuff that's like why are you a mammal? How? I can't even think of
Who
that
let
any
you
other,
in
like,
here? Who
like,
let you into mammaldom?
Like if it was just a venomous mammal, that would be cool. If it was just a venomous mammal with a duckbill, that would be cool. But it lays eggs. It's a marsupial. It's what? Like why? How did you happen? It looks like it got evolutionarily jealous of other fucking creatures and decided to just take it.
Do it!
Man, you're having a hard time.
You're having a butt.
Well, we'll see how that goes next time.
And the whole
on
episode is
Yeah.
talking about animals.